Good afternoon. Let us discuss today's current affairs. Parker Solar Probe. NASA in 2018 is completing its 60 years. In the 2018, it is aimed to launch many missions and projects for new explorations. One of such missions was Parker Solar Probe. It will touch the outer layer of the sun and it wants to have scientific investigation regarding heat and other effects near the sun. Let us hope this Parker Solar Probe, P-A-R-K-E-R, Parker Solar Probe, will yield good results. Arunachal Pradesh recently was declared as ODF, Open Defecation Free State. Earlier, Sikkim was declared as Open Defecation Free. Now, Arunachal Pradesh was declared as Open Defecation Free. As we all know, open defecation is a major reason for various diseases. Now, states are working for ODF. Rajinikanth, the film star in Tamil Nadu, announced his entrance into politics. He has not formed a political party, but it seems that he is going to start political party a few months before the elections. And he also told that he is going to plant his candidates in all 234 seats in Tamil Nadu Assembly elections. And today there is an article, editorial on Malegaon Blast. We all know 10 years back Malegaon Blast happened. National Investigation Agency have made probe on this and submitted a report that the fringe groups of particular section are not involved into that. There is no evidence against the fringe groups. Whereas the special court said various conservative organizations work in the Malegaon Blast, and the special court also ordered that for want of evidence, we should not exonerate the liability of the fringe groups. We are seeing it is not just accused who is put to trial, but also the entire criminal justice system which is put to trial. It is not just accused, but the entire criminal justice system. Today's lead article is about Gandhi and his speech exactly 100 years back in Ahmedabad, January 1st, 1918. The article speaks about three things: air, water and grains, pollution-free air, fresh water and food security. All these things are very important. 100 years back, Mahatma Gandhi spoke about this concept, air, water and grains. Even after 100 years, these are very important. As you all know, Gopal Krishna Gandhi compared the present issues like the availability of water, how decreased drastically, and air pollution, India's Paris promises, and also grains, food grain security and hunger of the people. And not only all these three, the right to question of the citizens. The citizens have a right to question if something goes wrong. As Mahatma Gandhi said, real Swaraj does not mean acquisition of authority by few, but acquisition of capacity by many to resist the authority when it is misused. That is, right to question is also the right of common man. Right to question is also the right of common man. China launched world's largest human genome project. China launched world's largest human genome project to collect and to retain and do research on the genetic links and various diseases. It is the world's largest human genome project. The next article is about clinical trials in Hindu. As we all know, 2 days back we got an article on blood money where human beings are putting themselves to clinical trials to gain money. This article is also relating to that. One is clinical research organizations want human beings to conduct certain trials, whereas bioethics, ethics committees and ethical experts. Bioresearch ethics says that human beings should not put to such ordeals. Most of the humans volunteer themselves as serial volunteers just for sake of poverty. Most of the volunteers are vulnerable. While giving themselves to the clinical research, while submitting themselves to the clinical research, they are giving incorrect data about themselves, their age, their mental condition, their physical condition, and their diseases and their hereditary diseases, all those things. Most of the generic drugs need some bioequivalence data. And as you all know, there is a term called bioequivalence. See how one drug can act as good as the other drug. They will test on humans. Bioequivalence tests. How the same drug will have, one drug will have the same quality of the other drug. What are the effects of the drug? All these things can be collected only through organizations. And here is, we have Drugs and Cosmetics Act Amendment 2013, which actually makes a strict provisions for poor people entering into this. Now, proper registry should be maintained. How many times the person have submitted himself to clinical trials, and what are his diseases, and there should be stringent punishment on those research organizations which does research without taking proper consent. Not only the consent of the person, but informed consent of the person, but also the consent of the family should be taken care of. And not only giving money for the clinical trial, the person, if at all she gets affected in future about because of the clinical trial, he should be given assistance and treatment. All these things, if we provide, we need to balance between clinical trials and vulnerability. The people are also important. At the same time, we need to have a drug research also. Both the things should be done in a balanced way. Both the things should be taken care in a balanced way. The next important article today in the newspaper is about Cyril Ramaphosa. As you all know, in South Africa, we have new president for South African Congress. In South African Congress, we have the president. Earlier we have Jacob Zuma. Now Cyril Ramaphosa have come. Now he has a very big task. The task is he has to take care of the government. He has to take care of the political party, which is almost in a corrupt mode, and also stability of the country. All these things is in the hands of Cyril Ramaphosa. Next article is about Brexit. People voted to leave European Union, but the ordeals have come. About the promises, about the amount required to take care of themselves, about the Ireland border issue. As you all know, the Northern Ireland is a part of UK and Republic of Ireland is not a part of UK. It's a part of European Union. The border management and border issue between North Ireland and Republic of Ireland should be taken care of. And the entire European negotiations and CHOGM Summit, Commonwealth Heads of Government Summit, is going to be held at London in April. There also Brexit and their aims and ambitions will come into question. So CHOGM Summit is going to be held at London. Very important current affair. Next article is about Goa. As you all know, UN Declaration 1960 aimed that Portuguese should go out of Goa, but Portuguese were reluctant to leave Goa. Then Indian government went for military action and liberated Goa. In 1961, the Indian government went for military action under Jawaharlal Nehru's prime ministership. Indian government went for military action and liberated Goa. The article is about Goa. All the times, in all cases, while running international relations, Gandhian methods, complete peace cannot be possible. This is the message of the article. Apart from the current affairs, today is the New Year. Happy New Year to all. And this New Year is very important for the students who are writing prelims. The next 5 months, that is 150 days, are very crucial for preparation. Unless you pass prelims, there is no chance of writing mains. So every day, minimum 5-6 hours, one should completely focus on prelims. And today onwards, start your rigorous preparation and never waste time, because focus is very important in prelims exam. Thank you very much.